Okay, so we see that how the search works. So after that, let's go to individual accounts of this customer. So let me click on. You can click on any customer, so it will open their account. So I'm clicking this the first customer here. If I click here, I will go into the details of this customer. Okay, so this is, of course, this is the name of the customers which is coming. You see there is a enterprise and there is SKI. So enterprise represents that type of the customer. So there are two, we have basically two types of customers. One is enterprise and one is consumer. These types are defined in Yah Click system. So that's why we are taking the same concept here. So enterprise is the one which will give you enterprise ID, which is, we call it customer ID, which is here. You can see that this is whichever customer has this number means it should be enterprise. If they don't have this, so it's blank. So that is a consumer number. So so this customer has customer ID, which means it's an enterprise customer. You can see that this is currency is associated with this particular customer. So if this customer log in their customer portal, so everything will be converted to UAE dirhams. So all their price list, their billing and everything. So that's why it is important here. The next is service plan. Service plan is basically the rate list. So we have predefined rate lists. I will explain in rate list video, so you can check out my rate list video, which will be the, I believe it will be the next one. So that will be, giving you the rate, which rate list will be applied to this customer, because different customers have different type of rates. So we have defined multiple rates. So we will say, okay, this is the service plan, default service plan, which is applicable for any customer which is new, and if you want to change it, you can change it. So that's how it works. Okay, so this is customer is of course active. You can see here as well. You can see here as well. This is active customer, and of course enterprise category SKI. We know that it's written here as well. So okay, so this is the phone number you need to enter. You remember that phone number should be 10 digit. It should not be more than 10 digits. So whatever number you are entering is, make sure that you enter the 10 digit phone number. Email address is, if you don't have email address, just put something. That is also a kind of a mandatory field from YaClick. So as a default, I just put no email, no@email.com. So you can put the correct email as well. So which is here. Define first name and last name, the contact person name of this particular customer. So we divide into, the customer name into first name and last name. You can define their addresses. We have given two fields for the addresses. Um, okay, so remember that these star, which you see the red star, which these are the mandatory fields. Country is one of the mandatory fields. So you need to make sure that you enter the right country and the right state. So these two fields, country and state, are linked each other. So when you select a particular country, it will populate right away uh, states of that particular country. So you can select the um, right state. City is optional, so you can define city as well. Zip code is also mandatory. So by default, I just put 000. If you don't have, so just leave it as is, and then or you can put 000 just to complete the form. And this is last note is because it's a CR, it's a kind of a CRM system, so you can keep track of it. If you want to comment on it, you just edit it, and then you can write some comment, save it. So it will keep saving the previous notes or communication. If you want to leave a note for some other user, so other user of Yah Bill can see those notes as well. And the history of the notes can be identified, can be seen here at the notes tab. At the moment there are no notes, so no records found. So otherwise it will give you list of notes here. So this is about the general tab. So let's move on to sites. Sites tabs will give you the sites which are linked with this customer. So at the moment we have two sites here, and two sites has SAN number. SAN number is a site account number. This is also given by YaClick system. So this is the unique SAN number or site number by YaClick. So we'll be using the same, and this SAN number is associated with this customer name. Of course, is the same customer service. This is the service plan which is assigned to this SAN, and this is the selling price. All these prices are in USD. So just and last invoice date, we are not using it at the moment. So status of this site is active at the moment. Active means it's on. It's the billing is on. The billing is running. Let's move to the billing tab. In the billing tab, we will see last 12 months billing. So last 12 months billing is you can see that this is consistent. I mean, there is nothing change happen. It's just keep going all the time. Every month is the same amount, same amount. So this is the tabular format and this is the graphical format. You can change date as well and refresh as well. Let's say if I want to start from 2020 January January 1st and refresh, so it will give me only the 6 months data, which is January 1 is 01 2020, which is January, February, March, April, May, June, and vice versa in the tabular form as well. Notes I have already explained. So this was a short tutorial about active customers. If you click on SKI customers, in SKI customers it filters down and it shows only SKI customers, only SKI customers, nothing else. 53 are SKI customers. If I click on any customer here, let's say, so it shows me here the details the same way that we did for active customer. The procedure is exactly the same. It includes some deactivated customers as well. If I click on this one, no, this is still active. Let me show you which one, the one which is deactivated. I'm not sure. Let's say this one. No, this is also active. Okay, I think pretty much most of the customers are active. You can deactivate them as well. So these are the ones. Okay, let me show you um, how to create a new customer. So you click on the new. When you click on the new, and remember that you are in SKI customers. So if you're clicking new, so you will be creating only SKI customer. So remember that. So you cannot create SKR customer from here, right? So if you need to create SKR, so either you go to SKR customers or you will be in active customers or you are in all customers. So from SKI customers, you cannot create SKR or SKN customers. So you can create only SKI customers. You can give customer name. This is, you can say, test customer. Of course, customer ID comes from port SKI, this YaClick portal, so we don't need to worry about that. So we can define, there are two types of currencies we have associated. So this customer is SKI, so mainly they are UAE dirham, so we can define that. Okay, here's the service plan. So we have predefined few service plans. So you can define, these are the, you can say, rate list, because the see bin Sinat has a separate rate list, Cygnus has a different rate list, IP dish is a different rate list. So this is default. I mean, this is default. As a beginning, you can say, okay, this is, use the default rate list. Here you need to define the type of the customer. If it is consumer, so you will not get customer ID. If it is enterprise, you will get customer ID. So that's is all about. Phone number, as I told earlier, it should be um, 10 digits. So we need to enter 10 digits. I'm just entering it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And email, you can define any email. So default, I'm using it noemail.com just to make sure that something has been filled. This is test and this is customer. And here you define addresses. Here is the list of countries where YaClick is offering services. We can say uh, United Arab Emirates, and you'll see that Arab Emirates states are here now. So you can select the relevant state, define the city, and postal code. If I click 000 and if I click save, so it will create SKI customer in not in our portal, it will create it in YaClick portal as well. So it is linked with YaClick, so it will generate YaClick and it will get the customer ID as well, and it will appear here. So I'm not going to save it as it's a live system. So just to let you know, so when you save it, it will go there. If you click on the list view, so it will come back to the list view on the same here. The reason you can see that Excel option, if you want to export the list, the table list of this, so you just click here, it will download the customer list, and if you click here, it will open in Excel. Okay, so which I'll explain. You can do it yourself as well, and then you will be looking at this the same table in Excel if you want to export it. So this is it about. Let me show you quickly SKR, SKN, and all customers regardless of their status. So you have all customers in one location. If you want to search, you can search here as well. So there are 149 customers. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.